here at an urban garden plot in the middle of Bowling Green, Kentucky, countywide 125,000 people in the county, working with the local international center, showing how to reclaim a plot that got out of hand in order to have a 1/4 acre, a 0.25 acre plot of plastic culture vegetables underneath a irrigated system. Here we see that we have already reclaimed from this type of infrastructure, and this is the beginnings of redoing that infrastructure in order to have a fall crop. Here we're using what they call a Chinese tractor that the operator can ride and till a plot using the powered equipment. If you can see here, what the system is that you have ground cover right here on the edge of growable plastic here, and it is the ideology is that you're going to cover the entire parcel of land so there's not much weeds. Of course, you're going to have some weed pressure like so within the growing bed, but for the most part, it is a weed-free system, triple irrigated with water below ground, plastic all across the entire square footage in order to save on the water and to retain moisture. So, like I said, you're going to have two different types of ground cover. One is the actual 1 mil black plastic embossed that you're going to have. And then second is woven ground cover. This covers with no light coming through, keeping weed pressure down, but it doesn't allow permeated water to come through. This here does not allow water to come through. Therefore, in a system as such, you do not want to have a farmer thinking that they can wait on rainwater from above, from natural rainwater, in order to make it work in utilization. This system has been already semi-reclaimed. Here is where the actual growing bed was that was not maintained or taken care of correctly. On either side of the growing bed, right here where you see that it's real clear of weeds, is where the actual ground cover, the woven ground cover, was placed. As you can see, it does its job. In the middle where the actual bed that is prepared to grow in, you have to always keep that clean and weed free. Most of that is going to be done by getting a plant healthy vigor where it grows and shades out the rest of the weeds through a minute hole that is utilized in the plastic culture system. As we can see here, all the inputs that we want in a drip irrigation system is all going through this tube here. This is called the main line. Basically, it's hard plastic, corrugated plastic. And what this is going to do is feed all your water and nutrients that the plant within that 36-inch bed needs. If we need more water, you should go to a non-plastic culture system and irrigate overhead. But in this system, it is basically down to science in a controlled environment. As I said, this is a 1/4 acre. It's about 100 by 100. So about a square parcel. And we have pictures available. Just contact us here and we'll get that to you. But what want to do now for the fall of the year is for the second crop on this plot in the same growing season is to make sure that it is reclaimed. As you can see, what the tiller is doing is getting rid of the weeds, and then we'll come back in and lay down what is proper. Drip tape looks about like that. Small, minute hose that drips a certain amount of gallons per hour, and it's used underneath the black plastic over here. You can basically put one drip tape and it will wet that entire bed. Some growers use 2 drip tapes. But the system is that what you're looking at now. Right here, woven ground cover. As you can see, it's basically weed free. And here, a bed that has not been planted in yet, and that was done back in May of the year. Today is the 1st of October basically, so we have gone that period, and you can see how much of a difference it is to use this system versus doing it old style.